Hey guys, it's Sam from the Hamster Expert, and today's video is going to be part 4 of my How to Care Free Hamster sequel. So today's video is going to be hamster cages. So if you don't know, hamsters should have at least 360 square feet as a minimum amount requirement. He has like 510 or something in his guinea pig cage, and she in all 4 critter cages has 504. This was way too little, so, yeah, I just wanted to point that out. This is way too little for a hamster. Sorry, stuff got in it. I'm just going to dump that out quick. Okay, so, this was way too small of a cage for Taz. As, I don't know if you can tell, but when he was little enough, he had, like, something like that in there. You have to provide a wheel in there. A wheel. Somehow you had to get a water bottle to be up in there. Have a food dish, toys, lots of stuff, and this just did not cut it. It was way too small for him, and it was just not right. So, yeah, but just wanted to let you guys know that before I went in depth on the video. So now, if we go in depth on the video, some people buy that cage for their hamsters. Once they're pretty old rats, once they pass away, then Taz will be coming from this little cage to that cage. So, yeah, he'll have a really large cage then, and it's going to be huge. As you can see, and that's what I fit in there. That's like twice the size of it, so yeah, he's going to be little compared to it. He would fit inside that food dish, so if you can kind of get a scale. Yeah, it's going to be really big, and I'm really excited, but yeah, so that'd be like an amazing food dish. It's like 1,000 some. Amazing food dish. Amazing cage. But let's start with the small cages that would not cut it. So the most popular cage is a critter trail. Because they're so expensive, but yet they shouldn't even be used as cages, like as a single cage. You may be able to connect all these tubes to them and think, oh, I'm giving my hamster so much space. No. And the other really popular one is the Habit Trail Ovo. So if you don't know what that is, that's this cage. I've got some stuff in it, but it's that cage, the like circle one, that you get this water bottle in and this in. That's way too small for a hamster too, so don't think you're going to cut it with that. The minimum requirement for a hamster should be at least 4 critter trail cages. So as you can see, Oreo, even though she's a dwarf hamster, should have the same exact requirements as a teddy bear hamster. So she gets those 2 and those 2, so they're all connected for her. And even these shelves give a little bit more space. But even just the single cage, this is what Taz was in as a single cage. It's way, way, way too small for him and for any hamster, so I would not, tell you to do that. In a billion years, I would, die if anybody took advice from somebody who said that, oh, 1 critter trail cage is going to be fine. So don't just get, a critter trail cage like this and think that, oh, I'm going to fit a wheel in there, I'm going to get all their food in there. That's even worse than this. So, yeah, that's just the worst cage you can get unless you buy 4 of them like I have. So the next one would be, if you don't want to spend a bunch, you can get this kind of cage. Now this is an easily made cage. You just buy a bin and then you cut a hole out of the top and put wire over it. You can also cut a hole in the side for water. But this is a bin cage. Like I said, you have to get something more than 58 quart or 58 liter. Because if you have to multiply length times width and you get the area, and this is way too small right now for Taz or Oreo, so yeah. But you can make one of these, and these tend to meet the requirements much better than any cage and won't take up as much room. Well, obviously it'll take up the same amount of room, but it won't be as expensive. So usually you want to get one that's about that pan size over there, or the base of his. So yeah, the third cage, which is the best cage in the world for a hamster, for you to get, but it's expensive, is a guinea pig cage. So guinea pig cages are way too small for a guinea pig, obviously, but they're perfect for hamsters. Like, seriously, this is like the best cage in the world. Has loves it, so he can sleep, and he's sleeping in there. But you can like make shelves, you can do fun things with it. It's just really fun, and it's worth the money, and you just have to put like wire around it, because obviously guinea pig cages come with a 1-inch spacing, which they will slip through. So yeah, but it's really fun. You get big doors, exciting amounts of space. I mean, it's just a lot more fun. So this is like the biggest plus cage in the world. Like, I love this cage, and I would like die if I didn't have it. But the absolute like, okay, so if you could not, or if you had an extra cage, getting that one would be the best. Like, if this was your extra cage like mine, this is like the best cage in the world. That would be the best for the hamster. For a hamster. Now, obviously, you can have this because they can't reach, but, well, they might, but probably not, unless you put, like, a ladder there or something. But that'd be, like, the best cage in the world. Like, I'm really excited. But I don't want you guys to die. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, Fickle. Okay, so then there's Oreo. She still chews on the cage bars. Usually that's a big problem with a small cage, or being bored, but she has a ton of stuff in there and stuff, so that's also a thing with single cages. They do get very bored. But yeah, I guess anyway, that's it about cages. If you have any questions or requests, please put them in the comments or PM me. So yeah, alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Please come rate and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!